Leo, 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 Leo. Hey, had to switch it up. I gotta make some moves after this live, and I just spent the last 5 minutes just, Lord, we all need a reading, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening with us, okay? I really don't. Um, as a Leo in my own life, I have just been surrendering. I've been surrendering. I've been healing. I've been doing some shadow work. I've been doing some introspection. I've been looking at a lot of people. And I have this thing with shufflemancy, music playlist. If you don't know what that is, if you're new to the channel, then I used to do this a lot in 2022. I kind of chilled on it in 2023. But with shufflemancy, I just go to my playlist, say a prayer, ask God what whoever needs to hear. Hey, Tracy. Hey, is it Alana or Elena? Just put one or two, because I don't want to mispronounce your name. People mispronounce my name all the time. And I'm happy you put something in the chat, because I want to address names, okay, in a second. But actually, let's just address it now, and then we'll pray, and then we'll get into it. Shit, what did I say first? Hold on. I'm going to get it right, because my name is Rachel. Just 2 syllables, Ray and Shell. Just like yours is, 2 syllables, okay? But no one can pronounce it, okay? It's Rochelle, Rachel. My grandparents be calling me Rochelle. Like it's not. My name is Rachel, okay? And even with Ray, like it's not Ray. And I've allowed people to say my name wrong. That's not happening anymore. And if I have allowed you to say my name wrong and I correct you, please don't get offended. I have to honor who God named me to be. And God didn't name me anything else but Rachel, okay? Alana, okay? I love that. Thank you, Alana. Alana. Okay, it's 3 syllables. I was wrong, okay? And I stand corrected, but thank you. But don't let nobody fuck up your name, okay? Your name is powerful, okay? Whether it's fucking LaQuisha Tara, I don't know, it means something shit, okay? Don't let nobody fuck it up, okay? Anyways, let's pray. God, source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe. Thank you for allowing me to guide Leos, baby, including myself, on our September 2023 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing us to be present, to be mutable, to be adaptable, to transmute, to really honor the power that we carry with us every day, all day, through every trial and tribulation, through every joy and happy moment. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide and clear channel for myself, as well as any other energy that is tapping in with me. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the synchronicities. Thank you for the level up that is coming that we don't see, but we feel. Gratitude, Ashe. Niggas in Paris is the theme song. And I need to read Jay-Z's. I'm going to read the first verse, Jay-Z's verse, and then I'm going to compare it to your everyday life situation, okay? I think this is a great way to start. I've never quite done it like this before, but doing it like this today. Okay. Okay, so if you don't know the song, listen to it, okay? All right. We're going to skate to one song and one song only. So September, this is your theme, okay? If you need that one song to get you through the day, this is the day to listen to the song, okay? And every day leading up into it, okay? So I ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me, okay? First, okay, I'm going to say people. Instead of the N word, I'm going to say people, just to have respect for every race, okay? All right, so let me start over. So I ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me. first people gotta find me. So I do feel like you kind of taken on the role of a hermit. You've been secluded. You've been minding your own business, or feeling the need to just be secluded, to just take a break from the world. I do feel like your season was like airplane turbulence. Okay, parts of it were moving smoothly, maybe other parts were quite rocky. Okay, and Virgo season just started, so this energy could very well still actively be playing out. So when it comes to balling so hard, people want to find you. Okay, your energy, you are the sun. Okay, people are, honey, the sun is it's a natural light. Okay, people are naturally drawn to you. Okay, and with that finding you energy, it's like just people, they just want a piece of you. Okay, and this doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way, but it's just they want to know you, know about you, know who you are, know what you bring to the table. But this is the thing: when people discover the truth and the answers to those questions, there's this, now we have a fucking problem. Okay, just pause there, smoke alarm. Okay, let's move on. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Okay, can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that, don't shit phase me. So it's interesting. I do feel like a lot of people envy how certain individuals can fall and get back up again. A lot of people fall and stay in the bottom of the well for a visual. Okay, some people, let's just say you're at a wishing well, right? You're at a wishing well, you take a coin, you make a wish at Make a Wish Foundation. I don't know why that's coming up. But health is coming up. Your emotions are connected to your health. If you're having health issues, you need to do some emotional healing. Okay, that's just a side note. But you are at the well and you have a penny, a dime, a quarter, a nickel to throw it in, make a wish. But it's like, someone tips over and they actually fall, okay, into the well. And so, one person that falls into the well, they could just be like, fuck, I'll just wait someone to come save me. Other people, you are a lion, so you carry the energy of the cat. Okay. I also hear I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. We'll get to that in a second. But it's like okay, I can either crawl up this well to get out. I can fucking rock climb up this well to get out. I can try to find a string, but you start tapping into your opposite energy, Aquarius, the mind, and you start thinking your way through the situation. You start focusing on solutions. And, some of you may get stuck in the slumps. You're stuck in the pits of the darkness and stuck in the bottom of the well. And it's like, yes, you're wanting someone to come save you. But then when you realize that the only way to be saved is by saving yourself, then you start to come up with a solution and a resolution to get up out of that situation. Okay. So I do feel like with these lyrics, going back to, where was I at? Hold on. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that shit don't phase me. So with this, it's like you could be burned in a situation, but you're still, it's like literally being able to walk through fire. Okay, walk through a line of fire. You represent fire, so this is a great example to use. And it's like, a lot of people will walk through fire, and then when they come out of the fire, some people, they couldn't make it through. Okay. It's kind of like the gas chamber throughout basic training. If you know anything about the military and the gas chamber and basic training, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay. If not, look it up. But a lot of people cannot get through that gas chamber exercise. And this line of fire is like a gas chamber for Leos. Okay. And you go through the gas chamber more than others for some of you. And it's like every time you're in the gas chamber, you come out like, that shit didn't phase me. And it's like, well, damn, how can I get Leo to a point where they're in the gas chamber, that shit does phase them and they can't make it out? But that's the power of the sun. You can't kill the sun. The only thing they can do outside is create more clouds to block it, but it's still there. It's still being seen somewhere. And it has the power to emerge through the clouds to bring light, to bring clarity, So when it comes to that, okay, let's move on. All right, phase me was the last sentence. Okay. This verse is irrelevant. Well, no, it's not. The next could go 0 for 82. Someone could be born in the year 1982. Or the age, I'm seeing the opposite of that. So 28, the age of 28, the date, the 28th, I don't know. But yeah, 28th, 82, mirroring. There's a flip here. But ball so hard, this shit weird. We ain't even supposed to be here. So something with this shit weird, we ain't supposed to be here. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of like pettiness, a lot of petty drama. Like, why? How did we get here? We didn't have to be here. Now that we're here, this shit is weird. And you're fucking weird. And now I'm being weird with you because, bitch, you're weird. And it's just a whole bunch of weird shit going on. Okay. Okay. We're not supposed to be here. We were never supposed to be here. This was not in the cards. But was it? What was it? That's the question. Okay. Ball so hard, but since we're here, okay, it's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm liable to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6. Okay. Game 6, that's Gemini energy, lovers energy. And then that now we're going back to I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. So I do feel like your heart is shielded. Okay. I'm also getting for good reason, but you roll the heart. So again, emotional healing has to be done. Where people go wrong in emotional healing is giving so much power to what happened, smoke alarm, versus giving power to why it had to happen and what needed to change. And by the way, I'm gonna have to take a pause to get something from outside. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes to 3 minutes, but we got time. Okay. Okay. Where was I at? Shit, I lost it. That text message. I completely forgot. Oh, but game 6. Okay, so you're not scared of lions and tigers and bears. You're scared of loving people. Your heart is your heart is caged, but you roll the heart chakra. That's dangerous. That's what I was saying. But I do feel like it's kind of when it comes to emotional healing, you do have a distorted perception when it comes to certain cycles. Gemini had a reading called Distorted Perception, 6th energy Gemini, right? And I do feel like you're in two minds. You're going back and forth. And it's interesting because it's like you'll start to move on from a situation. You're like, fuck it. It is what it is. It's over with it. Let's just move on. Let's rise above the bullshit. And then it's like, but then you go back to what happened. And then, there's a song, baby. Gotti has been coming up in every reading. Taurus energy is heavy, heavy, heavy. Meek Mill was coming up for you too. He's a Taurus too. But it's that south node shift out of Taurus that's it's like the ripple effect. That's what I'm getting. But he has a song called What Happened on his CM9 album. 6-9, that's Cancer energy, mother energy. So Cancer season. But in his song called What Happened, it was basically trigger warning, but oh shit. In that song, I'm just now, so that Niggas in Paris is by Jay-Z and Kanye. And in What Happened, he lost someone that he was close to that helped him come up in the rap game. And in that song, he talks about meeting Kanye West and he talks about signing with Jay-Z. Damn, crazy. But in that What Happened song, it was basically like, if I knew the last time this him, Gotti, and the person that passed away had a conversation, they were talking about his CM9 album. And Gotti was saying, like, if I knew that this would be the last time, like, we will be in the same place having a conversation, we would have talked about some other shit. So like, it's like for you, it's like for whatever situation, it's like the last time we were together, like shit was good. Okay. But now it's like the shit is it's just different. Okay. But I do feel like some of you are trying to carry the persona that it's not phasing you, and it is. Okay. Just like I tried to carry the persona that after I spoke about my birthday and how I felt, that I left it alone. But that shit, it's I'm still healing from it. Okay. And my birthday was July 26th. So we're here August 30th, but there is no time for healing, but I am healing. I have no grudges. I have no resentment. I'm just, being an honest, authentic human. And sometimes I need to take a break because I can project like a motherfucker. I'm very aware of myself. And I feel like, and it's okay to be the strongest lion of the crowd and still have a moment. Like, it's okay. It's okay. That doesn't mean that you're weak. And I do feel like as Leos, no matter the placement, when you feel weak, or if you are put in a weakened situation, then it feels like, the world is literally tumbling down. And I hear Drop the World by Lil Wayne and Eminem. But it's like, pick the world up and I'll drop it on your fucking head. I mean, you very well have that power to do so. You're the sun, okay? You can give life, or you can create skin disease. Like, seriously, that's the power. So just be mindful of that. Hold on. I got to go get something. Be right back, okay? BRB. Give me less than 2 minutes. Shit, my shoes. Oh, I'm supposed to flip-flops. Hold on. I don't like wearing shoes during readings. I really don't. Hold on. Sorry, guys. So sorry. My apologies. I'm back. So sorry. I had to. Somebody brought me some Starbucks. Okay. All right. I don't know where we were, but I do know we about to pull some cards. Okay. Finally. We're done with the song for now. But yeah. I do remember that we were talking about, having those weak moments, but there's still power in that. Hi, Bravo Addiction. Whew, catch my breath. I do want to address, though, that I struggle with this personally, but it's like just because one person may become your enemy, whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean that everyone is your enemy. And I feel like you have this standard, and I have struggled with this, of holding everyone to the same standard, whether that standard is disappointment, that standard is, just expecting to be treated a certain way. I don't know, whatever the case may be, but that not everyone is the same. And it can be overwhelming trying to, I'm not saying you need to lower yourself to meet people where they are. Like that's a lot of energy. Okay. It really is a lot of energy. And being a person doing this work, I am dealing with people that are on completely different scales of all the fucking spectrums and things. And I have to meet people where they are, which is why I also have to take the time to separate and recuperate and revitalize my energy so that I'm not treating everyone the same, okay? Because not everyone deserves to be treated the same as well. But there's this thing of like grouping people that needs to be worked on, okay? Now let's get into the cards. And I was kind of talking about that with Pisces too, grouping people. But Leo, September 2023, what's happening? But now the end of the song, you're now watching the throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Like you need to get in your zone. You need to get on your throne. I'm being drawn to The Crown on Netflix, the story about, Queen Elizabeth and Diana and them. But Elizabeth didn't think she could do the job. Even though it was a part of her destiny to be the Queen of England, she didn't feel like she had it in her. Like she didn't even want that. She wanted to be in a damn forest. Okay. I am misquoting like a mug. Okay. But she didn't have the ambition to be like in the spotlight. She wanted to be a mom. Like she wanted to be a wife. She wanted to be a family woman. And then she had to assume the position, and she carried a lot of doubt with assuming the position. And then she had the position, and then it's like her husband became jealous of her and all. It's just yeah. Egos got involved, okay? Then her sister had an issue. It was just, everybody just had an issue. And I feel like that's the energy that you're experiencing. You have been called to assume a position, to assume a certain role. And it's like damn, I don't know if I got it in me. But then you realize, baby, you're living. You got it in you. You're still doing it, And then it's like, you're trying to just do the right thing and do the best that you can. And there's just this issue, like, how do we get here? Like, it's kind of that energy, like, I didn't ask for this, but you still got to deal with it anyway. And that could be, it's tough. It's tough, but it's a part of representing the energy of strength, okay? when no matter the sign, when people pull a card and they pull the strength, like that is honoring your energy, Leo energy, okay? A strength that fucking people talk about, a peace that surpasses all understanding. But do you know what it's like to have a strength that surpasses all understanding, which is why you're able to climb out from the bottom of the well, and a lot of people can not. And because you're able to still shine, still look good, still have a reflection and an energy of that yellow sunlight around you, that's hard for a lot of people to comprehend. And I feel like you're taking it personal because people cannot comprehend it. And baby, it is what it is. We haven't pulled a card yet. But you need to get into your zone. Don't talk about it. Just get into it. Just do it. Okay. 26 minutes later. All right. Solar light upgrade. Leo, September. God, help me, help us all. Thank you. Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. I want you to reflect on September for the last 3 years. There's a cycle. Sorry, I thought I had to burp. But there's a cycle. There's either a cycle of change, a cycle of destruction, a cycle of new beginnings. There's a cycle every September. Okay, September. So you have crown chakra upgrade, the Holy Grail, halls of learning. Pisces had halls of learning come out too, and you also have Lemurian sea codes. So Holy Grail says inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. You are the strength that you're seeking. You're asking spirit for the strength to get through it, to overcome it, but you are the strength. And that's why no additional assistance is coming in. Just like Aries has the power to clear the smoke. You have the power to pull yourself up out of the gutter of whatever you're experiencing, whether it's heartbreak, financial downfall, I don't know, but you got the power. Okay, the energy. Okay. And I hit that note too. Okay. I ain't been hitting the notes, but I hit that note. Okay. That was just off rip. And we're 28 minutes in. But inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek. Halls of learning says spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. And Lemurian sea codes, this is reversed, but it says embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So that being in reverse aligns with, you're taking shit personal, other people's feelings personal. And it's like with this living with grace, you're really thinking that something is fucking wrong with you. And I'm here to tell you nothing is wrong with you. And, I really do feel like I have to advocate. Perspiration is bothering me. I do feel like I have to advocate for signs that really receive just a lot of negative energy collectively. So for you, it's always about the ego. It's always about the spotlight. It's natural tendencies. It's natural tendencies that you did not ask for. You do not control, but yet this is something that people see and fixate on because you're a fixed sign. And then it's just, people just take something and run with it. And it's like, you're misjudging. You're misjudging me. You are misinterpreting me. You are misunderstanding me. Like you're not comprehending correctly. You're not receiving appropriately. Like all of that. And instead of you know how they say imitation is flattery. And you know how they also say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, and you need to get your haters up. I feel like spirit, spirit is showing you when it comes to quote unquote haters. I really hate to say that terminology. I feel like I'm too old to be saying that shit. But when it comes to, people that are speaking ill or feel ill towards you, I feel better saying that ill word. So when it comes to people speaking or feeling ill towards you, instead of you realizing that, baby, you're popping, you're doing something, it's really like something is fucking wrong with me. And then it's like, because you are, not only are you thinking, you're thinking about it so much, you're starting to believe that something is wrong with you. And the word lie is in believe. Okay. So that's not your truth. Like, your truth is you are the Holy Grail. You are what you seek. You are, if anything, if anyone had to compare source to a planet, it would be the sun. It's light energy. It's something that is, it lights up the damn world. I don't know, from coast to coast, from point to point, from degree to degree. So it's like, instead of you just like using that negativity or whatever it is that you're experiencing that doesn't feel good as fuel, like, well, damn, I'm doing something right. Okay, if everyone is agreeing with me, then it's like there's some things to question. I don't know, but I do feel like when it comes to everyone agreeing with you, I want to touch on that a little bit with this Halls of Learning card and this crown chakra upgrade. Okay, I do feel like certain conversations, certain themes are being spoken about just to see how people think, just to see how people receive, perceive, comprehend, just also how they disrespect your boundaries. Okay, that's been very loud too. And it's like, literally, you're being put in these situations and tests. Okay, and I do feel like, baby, everybody's ancestors are working together for this to come together. Okay, and it doesn't feel good. Okay, but baby, a test will make or break. Okay, baby, the SATs, baby, that's going to determine, honey, if you get into the college that you want to get into. It's all, the test matters. Like, the test really does matter, and all we want to do is get through the test. But there's the experiences and the content, like I told Aries a few readings ago. Okay, but for you, it's like you're in these different lines of communication with different people, and it's like, it's kind of that energy of you ask a question and get an answer that has nothing to do with the fucking question that you asked. And then it's like you're starting to really use this technique to read people. Okay, crown chakra upgrade, and you're really starting to see people for who they are. It's kind of like a different way of reading the soul, in my opinion. But you're learning how to read differently, read a situation, read interpretations. For some of you, you're reflecting on your own comprehension and your own perception. All of that is being illuminated. But with this divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy that is happening, you could be seeing doves a lot. White doves as well as morning doves. If you see morning doves, specifically, morning doves are more like grayish in color. But I do feel like if you're seeing the morning doves, I do feel like it's like a representation that spirit knows you're suffering. Whew, a hit. But spirit does know you're suffering. Spirit knows where you're mourning. Okay, even if it's not a dove, shit, I'm about to get emotional. Even if it's not a dove specifically, like, you, spirit knows. Okay, and you are not alone, but you are going through a test. You are going through a lesson. Okay, and this is a part of your holy experience in life. Like, this is going to be a testimony for you. When the testimony will be achieved, that timeline I cannot map out for you, because we are all different. Okay, we're all in different ways. We're all doing different works, and baby, not everyone can see in the shadows. Okay, but living with grace, with Lumerian codes being in reverse, to tie all this together before we move on. I feel like you really just need to have grace with people. Everyone's not going to rock with us forever. We are promised and guaranteed two things in life, which is life and which is death. And death is not always literal. Okay, this could be the ending of a lease, the ending of a relationship. shit, it happens. A graduation, that's an ending. Death is an ending. So let me rephrase that. We are guaranteed two things in life: a new beginning and an ending. Okay. As a different way to relay it. But for you, I feel like you're so focused on the endings when God is trying to show you that so many new beginnings are coming. So crown chakra upgrade, the lift every voice and sing. I really hear it as lift every head and fix your crown. Okay. Okay. That was a beautiful message. Let's move on. Happy it's resonating. This shit is resonating for me. For sure, for sure. Definitely gonna have to watch this. Yes. Move from the heart. Believe and succeed. Also, how when you're just like out in the world and people are staring and it's like, damn, are you gonna speak? I feel like if you are in rooms or situations where there's just judgment, as I was advising Pisces, like speak up, use it as a teaching moment, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of people just need to be taught the truth. And I split the deck to teach. Thank you, God. But yeah, use it as a teaching moment. Use it as an uplifting moment. Lift every voice and sing. Create harmony, not disharmony. There's already too much disharmony that floods the world, and you are a representation of the sun, so you are required to bring light to dark situations. Even if you feel like it's not your responsibility, baby, you were birthed with this responsibility. I hear this God-given quality. So honor it. Yeah, well-deserved reward. God-given. Honor it. Beautiful. All right, September, Leo. I don't know what this title is going to be. I've been seeing the doves too. Like, I've been seeing them, but they've been heavy. Like when I started mourning, they started to flop. All right. So you have a lot of sevens here. All right. So you have 7 awaiting results. Patience. You're fixed. So patience is it's a virtue that you are learning to develop, I should say. For others of you, if you have been patient, if you've mastered that virtue, baby, God bless you, okay? And enjoy these fucking rewards that are coming. You have the heart chakra, you rule the heart, and then you have embrace 21, which represents the world, but 7 times 3 is 21. And then you have your opposite, Aquarius 17, heal, and underneath you have 3, take the lead. So isn't it 4 between 17 and 21? Right? Yeah. 7. Hold on. It is. Yeah. 21 minus 17 is 4. Right? Why the fuck is math? This is simple math. No, I'm right. 4. Okay. So I just want to make sure so I could read this correctly. So 17, heal, plus 4, heart chakra, is 21. Okay. You see how this is aligned? I don't know. Your visual may be different because I know the angles and things. I don't know. However, do you see? Do you see? We can do it either way. But once you break free of the energy that is trying to keep you, that's trying to have you phase, that's trying to keep you, stuck in the bottom of the well. Once you, again, literally climb up out of it, you break your own chains. You are a chain breaker. Fire does fire pierce through metal? Let's look it up. Does fire? I feel like it does, because I see the people that be in the factories with the face mask and they're using like the spark thing, and I don't know the terminology. Hold on. Does fire pierce Here, piercing pagoda. So piercings, some of you like pain and you need to work on that too. Okay. Yes, fire melts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I love when we work together. Okay. That saves time and energy. Praise God. Thank y'all. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Alana. Thank you. Bravo. Yes. Welding. That's what I was thinking about. Welding. Yes, 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 yes. So you're being asked to use your heart to tap into your inner fire, to weld yourself up out of these chains and shackles that have you feeling like you're not the shit in any capacity, and embrace that you light up the world, baby. You are the shit and you are the world. Didn't Michael Jackson say that? You are the world. Or doesn't he have a song called You Are the World? I don't know. I don't feel, do we need to look it up? Maybe we do. That was kind of like aggressive. We are the world. You are the world. Wasn't that one of his last songs or something? Michael. Heal the world. Well, heal is here. Embrace is here. The world. Your brother Michael said, his spirit said, heal the world. Okay. Smoke alarm. Heal the world. That's dope. I want to read these lyrics though, because I don't think I know them. And say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them, and think if they can make it a better place. What? Anyways, there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. Oh. There are ways to get there. If you care enough for the living, make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's love that cannot lie. Love is strong. It only cares of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss, we cannot feel fear of dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing, making shit. I'm adding words that are not here. Make a better world. So make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place. Okay, for you and me. Okay. Moving on. Last thing I'm gonna read. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face, and the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. And you had living with grace. Yeah. Then why do we keep strangling life, wound this earth, crucify its soul? I do feel like you feel like Jesus on the cross, like you've been crucified. I really do. Though it's plain to see, this world is heavenly. Be God's glow. You are God's glow. Aww. I thought I was done. We're not done. We could fly so high. Let our spirits never die. Come through, Michael. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers and sisters. I added the sisters. Create a world with no fear. Together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place and heal the world. Okay. Okay. That was beautiful. Aww. It's great. I'm mushy. Okay. I love that. All right. Leo, September. It's 319. So Empress energy in the sun. And you know, this blue moon that peaks in Pisces tonight. Actually, I have not used this deck. I'm gonna use it for you. Because I read shit. Oh. I read the moon energy for August, but we're doing something different in September moving forward. Look what's on the bottom, full moon in Pisces. This full moon in Pisces. But the blue moon card is believe in the impossible. And I do feel like you have the power to make the impossible possible right now. Leo, September 2023. I just want one card, please. If you say more, I'll take more. All right, so I mentioned Taurus energy, right? Yeah. So you have New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. And let me tell you, this is very, very interesting. I wasn't even supposed to do you today. Okay. Last night when I was getting the lineup for who I was going to record today, because I have to get all the signs done by September 1st so I can do graduation part 3, and all signs are being read under this Pisces full moon energy. But this time I have different ways for how I clarify which signs I'm about to do and why. But this time I have this. So I wrote every sign down, put it in my pink bowl, and I just see what I'm still holding on to. And so I had pulled Taurus to do in your space, 3, 2, 1 on East Coast time right now. But I had pulled Taurus, and I started, creating the profile for Taurus to go live today. And shit just kept fucking up. Okay. Like it was just wrong. Okay. It was just not. And I kept hearing Leo, and I'm like, why? I pulled Taurus. And so Taurus is here for a reason. But then I just kept hearing Leo, Leo, Leo. When I started to prepare for Leo, everything was flowing. It was aligned. And it's interesting that Taurus still came out here. So I don't know if you have a Taurus placement. I don't know if this is just Taurus energy around you. I don't know if this is a reflection of Taurus season. A Scorpio brought me Starbucks, the opposite of Scorpio, during your reading. And the opposite of Scorpio is Taurus. So I don't know. But you have New Moon and Taurus here, prosperity lines ahead. So you have lines of prosperity ahead, literally, okay? But lies ahead is what this says. And then you have full moon and new moon. New moon, prosperity. Full moon is surrender to the divine. And I started this reading stating that my life is in full surrender mode. And for you, I feel like it's the same, especially if anything that you're trying to control is not flowing in your control. That means that you are literally being forced to surrender. You're being forced to be adaptable. That's why I mentioned it in the prayer. You're being forced to be mutable. So, and this is I hear for good riddance. But for good reason, okay? But this is what the Pisces full moon is preparing for you. I hear God prepared the table before me in the presence of mine enemies with this energy, okay? Okay. I hear Let's Go by Trick Daddy. That's an old song. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. I want answers now. Who, what, when, where, and why. That's, yeah. You want answers now. Who, what, when, where, and why. What did he say? Something people try to act a fool, but that ain't my style. I'm not going to look up the song, but yeah. Let's go. It's time. It's time. Even Michael said it. Michael is coming from whatever ether he is in right now to let you know, baby, you have a job to do. And I know you are hurting shit. I am too. Okay. But we got some healing work to do. We are the sun for a reason, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, fucking Saturn, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. Okay. Motherfucking Uranus, Pluto. I don't know. Lilith, Vesta, Sirius. Do you want to go? Shit. The Galactic Center. We can go through the birth chart. I've done my studies. Okay. I know a little bit. But you have listening in reverse, which is interesting because listening is 53, which breaks down to 8. You roll 8 cycles. We're in the 8th month. But I was about to put my hand on my crown, but then my head started itching. But with listening in reverse, I do feel like I I hear cut off the outside noise, break from the outside noise. And I kind of had that energy with your sister fire sign, Sag, because Sag was, if I recall correctly, just getting a whole bunch of fucking opinions and just not doing what God told them to do. And for this, it's like no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what energy is being projected towards you, no matter what you're being blamed for, no matter what you're being guilt tripped for, whatever the case may be, you need to turn that noise off. Turn it off. Because the more that you listen to it, you're continuously, like, it's like reopening the wound that you're trying to close and heal. Okay. And I don't know why I see salt being poured on a wound. But it's sea salt. I just see oh God. You know, I wanted to be a nurse. Okay. I mean, technically, anyways, so I had a dream to be a registered nurse. And then I started the path of a CNA, and I canceled that because for what you have to do as a CNA and the pay that you get, for those of you that do it, God bless you. Okay. For me, my standards are a little bit higher. Okay. And so, like, you know, I loved the whole scrub outfit. Like, it's the uniform for me. But I was training for it, and then like the whole, like, the catheters and things and just the piss and shit. And I have nephews, okay, and that are under the age of 5, okay, and I don't, just because they have a third leg, I am uncomfortable changing their diapers, okay. And even with my nieces, when I used to change their diapers, like, it's, oh God, like, maybe the stomach is weak, okay? But I wanted to do it to help to heal. And I feel like it's like, you know, and then I was always taught, like, my father raised me, and my dad always, he was like, well, first he told me to be an ear doctor. He was like, the way people listen to music in your generation, like, their eardrums are going to be busted, so you're going to make a lot of money being an ear doctor. But it was always branded in my mind to be something, to be in a field that people will always need, like the health field, okay, the medical field, all right. And, you know, if I only knew now what I knew then, but I didn't know it then for a reason. I know what I know now, and I'm not aligned with that for a reason. I am very well A+ holistic healing, okay? And if you know the wisdom tooth story, baby, the wisdom teeth are still in my mouth, okay? So, and they will be, because they're my wisdom teeth, okay? And why are people removing the wisdom teeth? I know. Don't try to tell me, because I know. I've done my research, okay? I know. But they're called wisdom teeth for a reason, okay? And people don't think about shit like that. I do, okay? But with this, I don't know how we got there to the story of the CNA, the wisdom teeth. Where was I going with this listening in reverse? I forgot where I was going. Oh, yes. So I was told, listening in reverse, told, you know, I started doing it, even though at this point in time, you know, that I had, you know, started to do my own thing. I'm an adult at this point. And I wanted, you know, that voice was always in the back of my mind. Okay, make sure you do something where you'll always, you know, be gainfully employed. You never have to worry about the market going dry, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And, you know, now I just realized, you know, people are miserable as fuck working a 9 to 5 to their fucking 60, just to be able to really enjoy life for the 5 to 10 years that they have after that, from slaving to the goddamn matrix for so long. And everybody has a part to play. I'm really not here to judge, not at all. So please don't take it as that. But I do feel like there's this other people's opinions. It's really fucking up your destination of life. That's where I'm trying to go with this. And I do feel like, you know, when it comes to parents or grandparents or things that you've seen, like this goes deep. The elephant remembers everything. So this goes back to fucking when you came out of the womb. For some of you, You may be so tapped in, you still remember situations and feelings while you were in the wound, okay, in the womb. But for others of you, there's something that keeps replaying, like music keeps replaying over and over and over again. And this voice is a voice that you've been listening to that you're being asked to destroy. Okay. Just like Pisces has the advice of bringing the wrath, you're being asked to destroy, not listen to whatever has you feeling like you're just not enough. I mean, you're not doing enough. You're not good enough. Or it just has you feel like you're just failing at something. Okay. Because I hear that's not for you. Kudos, Solana, okay? And I have much respect for people that do it, but I also, you know, I have an issue too, because I don't feel like the truth is always shared in the medical field. Just like, you know, preachers go to theology school and still hold a lot of secrets. Okay. Shit is just weird to me. And that shit matters to me. Okay. It really does matter. Okay. And a lot of these doctors that prescribe what they prescribe, they're at home living a holistic fucking life. Like, that shit is weird to me. That's just, it's like, so what healing are you doing? I don't know, but let's move on. Leo. I have several questions for preachers, okay? And I'm trying to go to theology school. I do want to go to theology school. I am so intrigued. I'm trying to learn the secrets. It's really where I want to go. And I can learn without going, but I want to know what's being taught. Like, I just want to know. Intention, yes. I just want to know. But intention is 22. Leo, September. Commitment in reverse. Okay. I got it. And Dragon's Lair in reverse. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. That's 19 too. Anything else? Heal the ouch, baby. Heal the ouch. Okay. So with intention being upright, commitment and Dragon's Lair being in reverse, I do feel like I feel like to say this is so bland, but people's true intentions are being exposed, which is causing a mass separation. Heavy energy on masses, okay? This isn't just you, Leo, but you're involved. For a Leo season was wild, okay? The drama, while Venus was in retro, Venus moves out of, it's 333 right now on the 30th, 33. And Venus moves direct on September 3rd, I believe. It's in the description box. The September 3rd or 4th. But anyways, Leo season was wild, okay? And a lot of commitments were dismantled, okay? They were. It just is what it is. Because a lot of people's true intentions, true feelings, true motives were revealed, okay? And I took a long break from Instagram, and I'm aware of the tea, okay? With this Dragon's Lair in reverse, I do feel like things were... Dragon's Lair can be seen as a house of protection in some sense, but as you see upright, these are icicles, okay? Frozen. Something is frozen, but it's reversed, which means something is being thawed out. And so with these commitments, I do feel like a lot of you had been frozen, aka, dealing with certain commitments, certain energies. I hear just accepting anything, just accepting everything. Okay. I was talking to Pisces about being yes people, but for you, it's like, because you are judged so much, you are accepting of so much. Okay. And that's a no, okay. Which is why commitment in Dragon's Lair is in reverse and intention is upright. And you see this owl standing tall on its own. Okay. I hear, I keep hearing Shy Glizzy. I don't even know what happened to him. Wasn't he in jail? I don't know. Anyways, that's not important. But what's his sign? Because I don't know. Marquise Amante King. The fact that his last name is King is interesting. But I do know his character, so the last thing that I read about him, and which ties into this message, he's a Sagittarius. He has a reputation for drugging females at parties. You can Google this to find out, but he has a reputation of drugging females at parties to, basically have his way. Intention, okay? Ill intention, okay? So, and I believe, obviously he got caught up for this because you can Google it. But for you just to, bring it to you and people around you, I do feel like there's been a lot of, what's it called? I hear unhinged movement. Hold on. That's not what I'm trying to say, but unhinged movement. Hold on. I hear unhinged movement around you that you are completely unaware of. Hold on. Yeah, disturbed, unstable, distraught. And I do feel like affected with madness or insanity. I do feel like people's intentions around you are not pure. People's intentions around you are because of your gifts, because of your light, because of your heart, because you're a giving person. Like there's a purpose here, okay? Just like people get a job for a purpose, to get a paycheck and to pay some bills and to not be broke, okay? It's like people aren't around. I do feel like people aren't around you just because you're you, okay? Just because I'm Ray, just because you're Tracy, just because you're Alana, just because you're Bravo, whoever else is in here. Like there's a motive, like everyone's motives is being exposed, but the intentions are not to build, to connect, to protect, to align. The intentions are, how can I come up with you? What can I get out of it? How is this benefiting me? Everyone is in shit due to benefits, okay? It's like marrying for money, okay? You're not marrying for love, you're marrying for money. It's weird ass shit. Just like the song said, okay? This shit weird, okay? It really is. It really is. And you may not if you're trying to figure out why the exhaust shit, can help me pronounce this. I have to say it the way that they're telling me. If you're trying to figure out why the exhaustion of separation is happening with people, is because you're surrounded by impure intentions. So the commitment needs to fall apart because you are not protected in this dynamic, whether it's friend, family, or lover. I don't know, but there's people. I hear people, if there was a bag on your head, honey, they're coming for that bag and not warning you about the bag that's on your head. Like, it's like that, okay? Shit is fucking weird out here. Like, people are willing to sacrifice you for their own gain. Like, and people do shit like this every fucking day. That's why we have scammers and shit, and fucking people that just marry for fucking what's it called? The green card and things. Like, let's not go here. It's very sickening. It really is. All right. Help us close, please. I can go deep in your ocean. You have the ocean. It's time. It's time. You do carry siren energy. But no, I do see with this siren in the ocean. Y'all remember when Kevin Gates went in the ocean? He went to the ocean, he went viral, And he came up out of the ocean. He was like, I feel like a whole brand new person. He was like, I could eat a whole, you know, they ran with that. But I get what he meant. Okay. Shit, you probably do too, since Aquarius is your opposite. All right. But it's kind of that I see someone just, I don't know, swimming in the ocean, doing a full body dip. I know the ocean and its inhabitants, okay, are doing its thing. But yeah, what is this? Iralo, restoration, and then God help me, Arziki Dabran, gratitude. But no, with this siren and this ocean, there's something, and this is also a representation of the Pisces full moon as well. But I do feel like you need to do just a salt water cleanse, but I really hear salt body, and I'm being drawn back to the salt on the womb. Healing. I don't know. But gratitude fell in my lap. The Arziki the barn. Thanks. Okay. So you have conjuring, legacy. Ooh. Excuse me. Gratitude. Sing. And key in reverse, but the siren, rubies as well, because there's a ruby in this siren. But also in this ocean, you had crown chakra upgrade. So I feel like this eye that's in the ocean would be a representation of your third eye, and this would be your crown chakra upgrade. Okay, but you see how under a full moon the tide is high. It's supposed to be high, right? Yeah. And under a new moon the tide is low. Or is it vice versa? I think it's the first one. But with this energy, you see how it's stable, it's balanced, it's an even ebb and flow type of energy. With this this siren and this ruby egg here, and this Pisces full moon, I do feel like there's a major focus for you as we are moving into the energy of the beginning of September, Leo, to really have gratitude for the revelations. Okay. Yeah, with justice being over here to my left, you are conjuring a new legacy of some sort. Okay, it's different for all of you, but you are conjuring a new legacy of some sort. Your throat chakra is very involved in this. For some of you, music has a part to play. You could be a dancer, you could be a singer, you could be a writer, you could be a poet. I don't know, but music is a love language of yours. It is a form of communication for you. With Omo Aloran Singh, it gives me for Lauren Wale. You could like listening to Wale or just listen to some Wale. With key in reverse, this is giving me that that well energy. I also hear bottom of the barrel. And now I'm thinking about the bottom feeders of the ocean with this ocean card. And I do feel like I don't feel like you are living the legacy that you desire to live. I don't feel like your current manifestations are a reflection of the legacy that you desire. But with conjuring being here, this is actively being produced, actively being manifested, actively being created. And, you know, appreciation for it all, this gratitude for the good and the bad, for the revelations, for the heartbreak, for the sadness, for the advantages as well as the disadvantages, they all count. And when you realize that they all count, you start to have a different tune to your own voice chakra, to your own throat chakra. And you realize, baby, the keys are in self. The keys are not in these other people. The key, you are the key. Just like you have a responsibility to be a light of the world. That is a key within itself. That key opens that key, that one key can open multiple doors. Yes. Okay. But your energy is you are naturally attractive. You are naturally, I feel like you may not be feeling quite so attractive and desirable and all of the things, but it is you. Okay. It is you. So knowing that it is you, just accept that. Just say, okay, don't reject it. Stop rejecting the compliments. Stop doing that. When people boost your ego, have gratitude. Don't say anything else, but thank you. I don't care how you feeling. I don't care if you feel like you can do better. Just say thank you. You know, when you reject people that compliment you, it's kind of like a damn, I should have just kept my mouth shut. It's like they were trying to do a good deed and then you just said fuck their opinion. And then it's like, well, damn. You know, it's kind of like slamming a door in someone's face. But nobody ever thinks about it like that. I do, but nobody ever thinks like that. And sometimes I have to check myself. Like, especially on days where I am being, honey, I will feel like the worst of the worst and receive the most fucking compliments. And I'll be like, what is it that you see that I don't see? It has nothing to do with physical appearance. It's my spirit. It's my aura. The physical is just a bonus. Thank God. Okay. But it's that's an aura. That's the power of energy attraction. So you carry it naturally. That siren energy, that's what I'm describing. And it's like you're just so, I hear, emotionally involved. You're so emotionally involved, which lets me know a lot of you carry your heart on your sleeves, that scenario, when really it's just, it's time to live, like, and stop existing. It's time to celebrate. It's time to make it do what it do. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is happening with Jamie Foxx. Okay. But yeah, you need to make it do what it do, baby. Okay. Well, actually, that's really not originally Jamie Foxx. I looked that up before. Forgot who that originally is. Isn't it? Is it Marvin Gaye? I don't know. Some Luther Vandross, a little Anita would definitely set this party up right. Okay. Well. That's slow jams. Maybe you need to take yourself on a date or something. Abundance. I don't know. I hear that. I hear love in this club. Change. Abundance is changing. All right, what we got here? Ooh, fulfillment. Peaches. Georgia peach. Sacral chakra. Sexual healing is coming up. Yeah, enlightenment. Sexual healing is coming up. But if you are... whether you're sexual or non-sexual, if you're non-sexual, I see sex coming in. If you're sexual, you're about to go a little more tantric, okay? If you don't know what tantric is, look it up, okay? This is not, I'll talk about that on my podcast, okay? But it's a beautiful experience, I can tell you that. I do want to say, though, if you've experienced it, because I no longer deal with the person, but if once you experience it, and then you get with somebody else, and then it's just like, should be weird. It'd be weird after that. But I keep splitting the deck to abundance, so we're going to take it out and change. All right, so there is a change coming to in regards to your fulfillment and your abundance. Hold on, I got to go back to it because I'm trying to skate past it. But with sexual healing, I do feel like if you are in a dynamic or, okay, first, let's just separate the story so I don't confuse myself. If you're not dealing with someone, we'll cover y'all first. If you are dealing with someone, I'll cover y'all next, okay? If you are not dealing with someone, if you are focused on fulfillment, abundance, conjuring your legacy, all of these things, I do feel like the Lord, because he is in reverse, this man is in reverse, is bringing someone to assist you, to unlock parts of you that you probably don't even fucking know about within you, okay? But sexual healing is a part of this. I'm not saying it's all about sex, like hell to the fuck no. It's like in this case, both parties see it as a portal for what it is, okay? Like this isn't no just, you know, all willy-nilly out here, just anybody and everybody. It's different. It's different for some of you, okay? But yeah, it's like this person sees where you tend to block off parts of yourself, and it's like their mission is to unlock those parts of yourself, okay? So just be on the lookout for that. Now, for those of you that are dealing with someone exclusively, someone that you can trust, someone that is not ghosting you, fucking, oh, you can be both, baby, however the shoe fits, okay? That means you're probably in the dating scene, but you're focusing on someone just a little bit more serious. I don't know, but I can read that a whole bunch of different ways. But if you are the other person, because the two different stories, they do combine. It's like you are the sexual relationship, it's deepening, okay? So this is kind of that deepening, like, baby, I'm making eye-to-eye contact with you. Like, this is, you're gonna feel me in your soul. You're gonna feel our souls connecting and not just our bodies connecting, okay? It's gonna feel like, bitch, we're levitating, okay, and elevating in this bitch. Like, it's deeper. But either way, not only, it's like each party, and then I'm talking like, yeah, each party, both sides, no matter who's in this dynamic, whether it's the masculine energy or the feminine energy, both of you are keys to each other's doors. Does that make sense? Does that? So, and if you are on some surface level, just, bang bang, choo choo train on with your business, that's going to be dismantled. Commitment in reverse, okay? Because we need to be living and not existing. So any part of your life that is just existing, that's just carrying on, if it's breaking down, it's because it's not a part of your legacy that you're conjuring. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Let's bring it to a close. We've kind of touched on the shadow. But look, the royal you. I really just feel like, spirit is like Leo. You know how I started this? I just Leo. Okay. It's like I see spirit like just shaking their head like, this is not who I designed you to be, okay? This is not, okay? Yeah, the roses kiss, and with the ladybug. So luck is on your side. I don't believe in luck. I believe in favor. But favor is on your side. Like, I do feel like you feel hella unaligned and you're hella aligned. Like, everything is aligned the way that it's supposed to be. Anything else? And then I got to make moves. Justice, the Empress, Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Also, with food meditation, I can if you want to raise your vibration, eat high vibrational foods, okay? Eat things that grow from the earth, Taurus energy, okay? Stop eating processed, fast foods. Even these restaurants, do you know where they're sourcing their food? Do you know? Even if you are a chiefer, okay, a smoker. If you're a smoker and you go to dispensaries and things, you need to be careful, okay? Because Delta 8s and 9s it's not the real thing, okay? And baby, if you got, yes, I've been in class, okay? So don't try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? So I've been studying, okay? I have been a student here lately. I've been learning a whole lot, and as I learn, I share. Okay, so baby, I know, but just also know, not every product is in integrity. That's what I'll say. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. Something is really growing. Truly, Virgo season though, because Nine of Pentacles represents Virgo energy. So Eight of Pentacles, 9, 8. And then you have everything is fine. So you have 10, 9, 8. There's a countdown that has begun. The Emperor is here on the bottom. But you have 10, 9, 8. So everything is fine. Whatever, when it comes to whatever is fulfillment and abundance to you, you need to be on your French Montana. I ain't worried about nothing because God said everything is fine. You just need to be royal. As long as you are healing, even if you are heartbroken, because as you heal others, you heal yourself. As you heal yourself, you heal others. Heal in here, okay? Maybe here, okay? What the fuck? But there is a countdown that has begun. I really do feel like the countdown began when it was 3:33 on the timer on this 30th day. But Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Like your job, your responsibility, your purpose is not hard work. Baby, life is hard work, okay? Literally living in this fucking society where I have to pay to eat and wash my ass and shit is hard enough. To just be nice, to hold the door open, to smile, to give someone a compliment, to say please, to say thank you, to allow someone to finish a thought, to finish a sentence, to allow someone to be seen, to be heard, to give someone the validation, the recognition. That is how you heal the world. That is light. When you do that, when you honor that, the legacy is truly birthed. And if you've been doing this, keep doing it. It may feel like, baby, you're losing every battle, but you have won the war. Okay. Royalty, crown energy. Maybe you should watch The Crown, okay? Or just pay attention to England. I don't know what's happening over there in Great Britain, but I love y'all. Happy Pisces full moon. I got some moves to make, and then I'll be back tonight for Scorpio. I might do Taurus tonight. It depends on how I feel, because I don't know. But I need to look at the moon. I can't wait to see her tonight. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see you later. Bye. You're welcome.